My daughter is having a baby with my best friend. I need to get this off my chest. I am still determining what kind of response I expect or if I get one. I want to start this with a backstory, and I'll be changing names for privacy reasons. I am a 38-year-old female, and my best friend, Jamie, is 37. Jamie and I have been friends for most of our lives, and at one point I considered him my soulmate. He was always by my side when I needed him and comforted me when my heart broke. I got pregnant with my daughter, Sam, in high school. Standing next to my current boyfriend, I was pregnant in my graduation photos. Jamie never liked him, but he never liked any of my boyfriends. I didn't know then, but Jamie was secretly in love with me since we were 14. When Sam's father left me, Jamie was there. I was so grateful to him for helping me as a single teen mom. He always ensured our fridge was packed, and he would help with things around the house when I was too tired. He watched Sam when I went to work and loved her like his daughter. She even started calling him Uncle Dad. This tenderness towards my daughter made me see Jamie in a different light. We started sleeping together every night, and eventually he moved in. We never officially called each other boyfriend-girlfriend, but we were something. We were blissful for 3 weeks. What separated us was me. I made a mistake. I went to Sam's father's house for his birthday. He whined to me that he would be alone for his birthday, and he wanted me and his daughter with him and nobody else. I agreed. Our daughter fell asleep early, so we watched a movie and started drinking. One thing led to another, and we slept together unprotected. I kept it a secret from Jamie, but I couldn't any longer when I found out I was pregnant. I knew it was my ex's because Jamie and I used condoms, and the timeline fit from his birthday. I told Jamie that I would be going back to my ex. He was furious but begged me to stay, saying maybe the baby was his. We knew it wasn't. I apologized, took my daughter, and left. We lost contact for a while. He met a woman and had 2 kids with her. When she was pregnant with her second child, Jamie contacted me through Facebook. We started our friendship again, and it felt like it was when we were kids. I really missed Jamie. I'm married to a different man than my kid's dad. My husband is Jerry. Jerry knows nothing about Jamie and me in the past, but Jamie and I kept boundaries. Jamie was happy in his relationship when we reconnected. However, after the second baby, the relationship fell apart, and he became the single man of our friend group. My husband acts like he grew up with Jamie in the sense that they act like they've been friends forever. Jerry even calls Jamie my son, although they are the same age. They became excellent friends. Jamie was even there for us when Sam told us at 17 that she was pregnant. I cried in Jamie's arms because my daughter was pregnant in her graduation photos. I was ashamed of myself and of my daughter for following my path. Jamie pulled me out of my depression. After she was born, I had to take care of Sam's daughter, my granddaughter. Sam got struck with depression. Her pregnancy was caused by a one-night stand, and she didn't even have the respect to tell the boy he was soon to be a father until she was 8 months pregnant. The relationship was rocky because it started between 2 total strangers who were teens with a newborn. So, I was the primary babysitter. Jamie was there to help. Jerry is a truck driver, so he is gone more often than he is around. It started to feel like old times. Me, Jamie, and a baby girl. Sam and her baby daddy broke up, and my daughter experienced a total meltdown. My granddaughter was crying, and Sam went into her room and shook her while screaming. I stopped her before any damage happened and had a long, stern talk with my daughter. I told her that she was not fit right now to be raising a child. She said she agreed and that she and her BD had already filled out paperwork for my granddaughter to be put in the hands of a family friend. I was heartbroken that they didn't choose me, if anybody, to raise my granddaughter. My daughter looked at her baby and said she wished she hadn't become a mother. I told her she didn't mean that she was in a dark place right now. After my granddaughter was gone, Sam was in a dark depression for a while until she moved out. She dated a few different people and had her heart broken, but at least she was living. I was heartbroken, but trying to move forward. I started crocheting and even selling the things I made. Jamie and I kept in touch, and I'm ashamed to say that we slept together a few times while my husband was away. But we stopped about a year ago. Cut to now. About 6 months ago, my daughter told me she was dating somebody new, someone I would approve of. She piqued my interest, and I was shocked that the man she brought home to dinner was Jamie. Sam is 21 years old. Legally, this is okay. But morally, this feels wrong on many levels. I wanted to disagree with this relationship, but Sam announced that she was pregnant and Jamie was the father before I could say anything about it. My daughter fucked my best friend, whom I also effed, and got pregnant. It puts a certain dread in me every time I think about it. Honestly, I think I'm done for now. If you got this far, thank you for reading. Part 2, my daughter is having a baby with my best friend. First off, holy crap, these comments were a bit overwhelming. I was reading about people questioning if Sam was groomed, and I've been thinking about it all day, and it's possible. Sam knew Jamie as a toddler until we lost touch. He came back into my life when Sam was 12. He was at every major holiday with our family, from Halloween to Christmas to summer bonfires. She continued to call him Uncle Dad until she was 18, then suddenly stopped. I figured it was because she was an adult with a baby now and never questioned it. Jamie and I have slept together twice since Sam was 12, and technically, I didn't cheat on my husband, Jerry. Early in our marriage, Jerry and I decided not to be completely monogamous. Like I said, Jerry is gone more often than he is home. We had a rule to be honest if we slept with other people, but we never shared who we were with. I slept with Jamie over Christmas when my husband was gone as a one-time thing because we were both lonely. Then, a year ago, Jamie came to me at a family bonfire. He stayed behind to help clean up, and we ended up having sex. It was more emotional than I was prepared for, and he told me he loved me after. I was entirely not for it. I told him I was sorry but loved my husband, and I was okay with something casual. He said he didn't want casual, and he respected my decision. I let him stay the night, and in the morning, I told him we couldn't do this again, and he reluctantly agreed. I see many comments slamming my daughter for her parenting. I agree with many of them. I know I should have raised Sam better, but in my wildest dreams, did I think she would do something like this? My daughter's baby is due in November. Everyone is absolutely thrilled for her. I'm sick to my stomach because I have to plaster a fake smile and pretend I'm okay with this. Jerry is thrilled that Jamie will be a part of the family. I have friends who say it's just peaches that Sam finally gets to be a mom, whatever that means. Everybody has gone crazy, but they don't know the truth. I know I should tell them, but it will be a crap storm, so I'm trying to do this delicately. Jamie is also thrilled about this. He has it all over their Facebook that he and Sam are together, and he's always talking about how huge Sam's belly is growing. Honestly, I don't know if he's trying to make me jealous, but my feelings are rage and shame. I plan on being honest with Jerry about Jamie, but I'm scared of how he will react. Thank you again for reading this if you got this far. Answering some comments. First, some of you are cruel, but I must be honest. Some comments made me laugh. If we can't laugh at ourselves, Some of you, I appreciate the sympathy. I'm sorry to say this story is true. I'm new to Reddit, so I needed to figure out where to post it, but venting felt right. Some asked why I would post this at all. In a way, I wanted validation that this situation is as effed up as I feel it is. As I said before, it feels like I'm the only one not drinking the Kool-Aid. I want to clarify some things. Sam and my son have the same father. No, their dad is not Jamie. My son is a spitting image of his dad, and Sam has his nose and eyes, so I don't need a DNA test. No, I do not live in Alabama or a trailer park. Sam's daughter, Mary, is living with a family friend, and she is very happy and loved. Sam visits Mary occasionally, but has told me she does it because she feels she has to. She missed Mary's birthday in March. She visited her a month ago to tell her that she would be a big sister. Mary's guardians are very upset by this for obvious reasons. No, Jamie is not Mary's father. Sam went to a summer party with her cousin and met a boy there. They had sex in the back of a car and exchanged Snapchats. She spoke with him every day against my advice and did not want to tell him she was pregnant. They did not see each other in person for the first 8 months of her pregnancy. Then, when she told him, he decided to do the noble thing and proposed to her. They were engaged for nearly 2 years. What broke them apart was the parental duties. Sam did not want to be a mom. She slept all day and night while the baby cried. When her relationship fell apart, she did not want sole custody. Mary's father said he wouldn't be able to care for her full time and did not trust Sam around Mary. This is why Mary was placed in the care of our family friend. Jerry is at work, so I will talk to him when he returns. I want to be transparent and open and accept whatever he says and wants. I also want to talk to Sam. I have yet to talk privately with her since the pregnancy announcement. She has kept a distance from me, and Jamie is not beside her. I don't know how I will tell her yet that Jamie and I used to be a thing. I don't know if I want to while she is pregnant. I want to ask about the nature of this relationship and gently ask about possible grooming. Still, I am trying to figure out how to word it. Thanks for reading this and keeping up with my crazy life. Please be nice to each other. Part 3, my daughter is having a baby with my best friend. These comments are very eye-opening. I realize I'm a terrible person. I realize I've made mistakes. I told Jerry that I wanted to close our relationship. I haven't been with anybody else besides my husband since I last slept with Jamie. I told Jerry I was not interested in pursuing other relationships. He didn't have a problem with it. Jerry is an angel. I also did it the cowardly way and texted Jamie. I asked him when he and my daughter first started this relationship. He said that at her 18th birthday party, he was very drunk and they made out a little and she gave him a blowjob. I puked when I read that. I told him that it wasn't okay that happened. Sam was engaged at the time, and I remember she was still calling him Uncle Daddy at the party, then stopped after. He told me he knew it was wrong, that he gets a thrill being the other guy. He swore they didn't do anything else until 6 months ago. I told him I believed him when I really didn't. I don't know what to believe. I'm so emotionally drained at this point. I don't want my daughter to have this baby at all. I have a feeling the past will repeat itself. I also feel so terrible for Mary. Imagine your mother telling you you'll be a big sister, and you don't even live with her. God, this is going to mess her up.